welcome to another episode of the Tori Creates podcast, episode 75. My name is Tori and I am the mastermind behind the madness, and welcome to today's episode. It is a fine Monday, July 1st, 2024, and yeah, I have a bunch of stuff to show. I think it's actually been, I'm looking at my bin here, I think it's actually been 3 weeks since my last episode, because I have been out and about and I am back and I have things to show. Excuse me. A lot of it will probably honestly have to be photos that I insert, because I've been doing a lot of micro crochet. A lot. But on top of that, I have been working on other things. I'm just kind of looking around. So, I don't even know what I have in my face, sorry. Let's see. I'm just trying to decide where to dig in. Let us begin. First of all, this is all you get to see of it, but I finished my test knit. I will block it today and take finalized photos, and then once the pattern is released, I'm not sure what the actual release date is for this pattern, I will put the photos up and you'll be able to see the project I test knit. But it is done. I finished it last week and all the ends are woven in. I just need to block it and photograph it, send it off to the designer. Well, not the project, the photos off to the designer. We get to keep the final project. And yeah, so that is done. The big thing that I worked on like this entire time was micro crochet. Editing Tori here, just breaking in to say, since I filmed this episode on Sunday, I have done a few things. Mainly it being that I printed backing cards for all of my earrings, designed and printed backing cards, and I blocked every single pair of earrings and finished earrings that I showed, and assembled. So these are blocked, they are assembled, they are ready to go. So the footage that you see inserted into this video, where I say I'm going to insert footage, pictures or footage, it's the finished stuff. Everything's blocked, and in fact, as we speak, everything's in my Etsy shop now. So you can shop a fully stocked Etsy shop, including my bookmarks. I finally listed those. And yeah, back to the video. So to start, I think I will share, I have so much stuff on this desk. I have so much stuff on this desk. It's not even funny, but let's dig in. So I've got my little bins here. I don't need that one right now. And that does not want to stick. There we go. My little bins here. And I have some things that are like finished that I just need to make backing cards for. Some of this you've seen already. So I put earring findings on a bunch of, it's getting cut off in this shot here. I put earring findings on a bunch of my thread crochet and so by crochet thread projects. So I have earring findings, these have been blocked, and earring findings on these guys. And I've got, these have been blocked and starched, and earring findings are on these guys. Same for these. Sorry, I'm not used to these nails. I put these on for my cousin's wedding this past weekend that we went to, which was fantastic. Now I'm trying to get used to using these because I don't want to take them off right away. They look cool. These guys are done. And then these rounds. Actually, I think these turned out kind of cute. There is some fur still sticking in these, which I will remove, or fuzz. And I think some of this is just like fiberfill fuzz that I need to remove. But these guys, and last but not least, these guys. These are really bright. These are just gonna blow out this camera. But I finished those. So then last episode I had shown you a handful of micro crochet items that I had started, and where did I put that little container? Oh, it's over here. So I had started a bunch of micro crochet, but I've been using one of these like jewelry holders to store finished things that either need to be blocked or that have been blocked and just need to be turned into earrings. And I've got a bunch in there, but I actually have some that I finished. So I crocheted quite a few little motifs. These are actually coaster patterns, free coaster patterns online. I'll link the designer. And I crocheted them into tiny little earrings. I don't think this is going to be able to focus properly on these. So I think what I'll end up doing is taking a photo of them to insert them here. This was my first go at it. So I didn't do the pattern exactly. Then I've made this pattern a bazillion times since. So then I did them in this like deep forest green on like a almost like a gunmetal texture earring wire, gunmetal colored earring wire. Wow, these are really hard to show, but I did these. Yeah, I'm absolutely gonna have to insert photos. Hopefully I'll have photos inserted over all of this, or maybe I'll just do like a group shot at the end. I don't know. So I did those. These are finished earrings. Like, these are finished on findings. Just need a backing card and then the little stops on them, and they're done. So that's the goal in the next couple days, hopefully. But then the last ones I did like a daisy chain. This is also another coaster pattern. So these are originally supposed to be like, 6 inches across or so, but when you crochet them in thread, they get considerably smaller. So these are like a daisy chain almost. Yeah, on gold hardware. Don't look at my face. Look at the earrings. But yeah, I finished those completely. So those are finished. They're in my organizer for like finished pieces that just need the backing cards. And then I have some more finished pieces that don't have any findings on them yet. So I had shown you, let's see if I can get this open or not. There we go. So I had shown you some little teal rounds that I had crocheted. I had shown you these little guys. I ended up crocheting 2 little like green ones. Again, photos have to be inserted because you won't be able to see anything. And I'm thinking about making 1 more small round and then doing like 3 rounds as like a drop earring. So we'll see. Those are currently just kind of marinating because I have to decide what I'm going to do. And then I did a whole bunch of those leaf motifs that I need to put on findings. These are blocked as well. Those are blocked. These are blocked and starched. So I did some light blues. I did some whites. These, I feel like you could almost pass off as like a bridal earring or like a something like that, or just a really fun summer earring. I did some light pinks. Let's see, I'm trying to make sure I show you the front, but again, insert photos here. Some light pinks, very, very baby pink. And then last but not least, these are my favorite. I changed up the color quite a bit. I drop it into the bin. And I did multicolor. I think these are cool. I don't know why I'm even bothering to show these right now, because again, you can't see anything because they're so small. But I did all of those. And I really like them. So I need to put findings on these. These are just going to go back in here so I don't lose them until I can finish them up. These are done. Then we're not done here. Then I've got my little tin of finished things that may be woven in, may not be, but I've been working on them. So this doesn't look like a lot, but this is a lot, and it took a decent amount of time. This is the only problem with this. Like, this is a pile that took me a good minute to make, and it doesn't look like much of anything at all. I don't have a whole lot to show for it. But anyway, I crocheted another version of those drop earrings in pink and red, but I opted for this color scheme. So I've got 6 flowers here, 3 for each earring, 2 of each color. And I'm going to turn these into another pair of drop earrings. These have to be blocked. Then I had an idea for a pair of drop earrings with solid granny squares, but then doing hanging them by the corner and then having 3 colors. So these are the 3 colors. Again, I'll insert a photo. These ends aren't even woven in yet on these guys, so they look a little straggly. I won't be able to say anything. I'll insert a photo. But I finished crocheting all the squares. The ends just need to be woven in on these, and then they need to be blocked. And when I travel with this, because all of my micro crochet stuff, including all the new threads I got fit in here, I put what's finished and what needs ends woven in this little tin, which is easy. It's actually really cute. I got it off Amazon in a set when I got the tins to put the fake knitting Berber cords in. So I did that. Then I also did a bunch of tiny leaves in thread. It's gonna be really hard to detangle these, but I'll just take it on faith that there's a whole bunch of little leaves in here. And I have ideas for what I want to do with them, but I'm not sure since those are so small. I also did in thread crochet. It's the same leaf, it's just a larger size, so you can actually see this one. And then I did a bunch in this thread, this like variegated thread, and then you can see it, maybe focus on it, focus on it. I don't know if it's gonna focus, but I did 5 of each, I think, 10 of each, and I intend to block these and then hang them as like a vine of little leaves on an earring. I think for these it'll work just fine because these are decently sized. The other ones we'll have to see because they're so small. But those haven't been woven in, ends haven't been woven in, nothing has been done with them. So that's in my work in progress bin. And then last but not least, we're just going to finish off, those are all my finished objects. We're just going to finish off with a current work in progress thread crochet. It's small, so I use a booklet to see. Which is, I wanted to make a pair of granny square earrings with multiple colors. And as you can see, it's not done. Again, photo. So yeah, I've been working on that. I started with this little guy, and that crochet hook. I did invest in the Clover crochet hook that I think I said it was coming in the mail last episode. Oh, did you lose your little cap? Crud. It has a little cap to it, but this is a 0.5 millimeter crochet hook. Honestly, don't waste your money on those other hooks. This is so nice. So nice. Don't waste your money on the hook. Just buy this. It's well, is it 12 or 13 as opposed to 4 or 5? But it's no contest. This is the only hook I have been crocheting with. Now this is fun. That other hook made it difficult. I also got, I went to Joann's because they had a sale on thread, and I got a bunch of Gutermann thread. I think this, I'm not sure what weight this is because it didn't say, but it's 100% cotton. I think it's a 50 weight instead of a 30 weight. I could be wrong. But I got a whole bunch of thread basically to try to round out my color palette. And this goes a very long way. So like, oops, that's just a, oh no, that's attached. That one came undone. Just go in here. And then I've got 2 out of 3 of those other colors that I used for that granny square. And yeah, even still with this addition, this all fits in this little bag. And this is fantastic to bring to work for my little project because I can fit everything in here, including my little crochet kit. So this has been great. And actually when I'm at home, I often put the thread in this basket and clip the book light off of here for better lighting as it gets later in the day. So that's been nice. And like I said, I still got this one that I used. So yeah, that is what I've been working on. I did pick up and knit a tiny little bit of Knit Some Rows yesterday on my Dotted Rays shawl by Stephen West. And let me get this open. I think I'm not in the middle of a row. I don't think I am. I'm not finally in the middle of a row. So this is Dotted Rays by Stephen West. I started this last year on vacation to Kentucky for Justin's cousin's wedding as like a fun project for myself and kind of like a memory shawl. I'm on the fence about the colors, but you know what? I'm not ripping it out. You only live once. I'm gonna go with it. But I'm currently on the 3rd block of the Dotted Rays. It's really hard to show you what's going on because this is a short row shawl. So it's like very scrunchity scrunched on here. I've still got 2 more colors to add to this, which I do intend to add. I'm just gonna keep knitting. There's like almost like a formula that he uses to expand the shawl on each block. Ugh, I've got fur. So I'm just gonna expand the shawl and have a giant blanket once I'm done. So I put some work into this. I think I will continue to put some work into this weekend since we filled the kiddie pool in the backyard for Captain, but it also means I get to stick my feet in the kiddie pool on the deck and just sit there and enjoy it. So This will be a good evening project as long as it's not too hot. And I have been working on that. Like I said, I still have 2 more colors I want to add. I believe this one would come next. And then I'll add this one last. So, a very chaotic color shawl, but I'm chaotic, so it's fine. So I did put some work on that. And that has been what I have been up to. Other than that, I've just been scheming a lot of earring ideas. We went to my cousin's wedding this past weekend, which was amazing. It was so much fun, and I'm so happy for them. It was really good to see family, which was, again, so much fun. So good to see everybody. And just have some fun at the wedding. So it was a good weekend. And now we go into the week of 4th of July. Oh my goodness, there's fur everywhere. Ugh, sorry. But yeah, so I don't have really much else to show. We're just gonna see what shenanigans I get up to in the coming weeks, and hopefully at the next podcast I'll have more to show, and hopefully some actual like earrings on backer cards, which have already been designed. I just haven't printed them. Oh, I did get a stash enhancement. I needed to get one more. Well, I didn't need to. I had to get one more skein of, thought I had to get one more skein of yarn for my finished test knit, which again, can't see. And Hobby Lobby, this was calling my name. This had to come home. These are 2 skeins of authentic hand-dyed Market at Malta. And I don't know, I might have one more skein of this somewhere because I really like this color a lot. And that's fine, because this could make a really cute shawl, this could make a really cute top, like, so there's that. But anyway, again, another sneak peek. That is what I've been up to. Life lately, yeah, we went out of town for the wedding this weekend. And otherwise, we've just been, it's been hot and raining a lot, so we've been inside a lot, just existing, because it has been too hot to be outside, or it's been storming and raining. So that's been fun. Yesterday was actually lovely. We got back into town and it was in the 70s, so we could be outside, which was great. No idea what today will be. We'll find out soon enough. And yeah, I'm just trying to think. Not too much going on. It's summer. The gardens are going, the garden is going crazy. Garden is going crazy. It loves the humid and hot. So I have man-high tomatoes, which is great. And other than that, yeah, we've just been kind of existing. I've been doing a lot of crafting. Justin's been doing a lot of drawing. Yeah, just enjoying the season. So I guess with that, rather than rambling, I'll leave you here. You can find me on Instagram as Tori Schaffner. You can find me on Ravelry as lilwestie, which is Lilwestie. I have an Etsy, which is Tori Schaffner Studio. I also have updated YouTube to Tori Schaffner Studio. There is an email address associated with that as well now, torischaffnerstudio@gmail.com. And what else do I have? I'm on Facebook. Don't really do a whole lot there. And the woollymastodon.wordpress.com website is still up. I haven't closed it down or anything. It's just not really doing anything. I haven't been posting there because I just post my patterns that I've been using in the description box. So if you have any questions, just let me know. Send me a message on Instagram or comment below, and hopefully I can answer your question. So yeah, with that, if you like this video, like it, please subscribe to the channel, comment below if you've got any questions or just want to chat, and share it with your friends so we can join. So yeah, so they can join this little community on the interwebs. And with that, I will hopefully see you in my next episode, and hope you have a great next couple of weeks. Bye.